So, starting our descent. We've just made the potion, the acid, I mean, gone through all that stuff. He crashed through the surface. The dark Atlantic water smothered him as he struggled to make sense of the situation. Oh, is this the water place? It is. Yup. Most annoying. Especially if you want to find all the notes. Is there a note in here? I don't even remember. So the lever is here. But I'm looking for notes before I progress, and that's the timed lever. So in order for me to progress, I need to pull that lever. I don't know where the page is, the diary page. Yes, I know, you're still there. Oh ho ho! I don't think there's a page in here. Being honest! Of course he has to go in front of me. Go on. Not leave myself anything to throw. Right. Okay. So. locks that one out. Unless you're not fast enough. And then you'll have 2 in here. So right now I have 1, but I have meat. He will eat the meat. If he sees the meat. No, he didn't go and eat it. Okay, he's eating it. He's eating it. He's eating it. Gotta wait till you start hearing that crunching. Not run? Why am I not running? Damn it. I was hoping to lock him out. It's fine. There's the exit right there. Are any of these throwable? No. Damn it! Okay, it's fine. I can hit it from here. I don't have to actually get down off the box. So now we're heading into the archive tunnels. The archive tunnels. What is that? Oh, is this the chase? This is the chase! Felt himself being hoisted up. Okay, I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't have time to read that. Alright. Wait, could I grab her leg? Okay. What's down here? That's storage. My room. It's the study. music, dude. Freaking perfection.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Okay. So, it's missing parts. Lion not hold? I thought the lion had, oil. Maybe a tinderbox? No. Machine room is also locked. Find a key that unlocks the door leading to the machine room. Find a way to start the engine. Got it. So we have storage, study, and the guest room. He returned the teacup to the saucer and picked up the orb as one would an apple and pondered on the strange happenings.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Fucking hiss at me. Piece of shit. Barnaby! Guard the door, Barnaby. Friggin' drawers. Oh, whoops, I wasn't trying to take that one out. I'm just trying to open it. What do we got? Come here. No, not you.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
He did. They were stuck due to a broken lock. The lock is broken. Find another way to open the closet door in the guest room. Random crowbar.
Third of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself,
he killed his men.
where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Are there more than one orb? Can there be more than one orb?
Daniel,
What?
still having nightmares, I see.
Yes. I can't shake them. They come every
Bruh,
night.
don't be watching
We'll
me
put a
sleep,
stop
dude.
to them. You'll see.
Creepy ass old mans. Creepy ass old mans. Oh no, this one. Oh, it broke.
The key. Please, let it be here.
An important key is hidden in this guest room. Oh. Oh. I was like, wait, is this one of the real boys? Is this a real boy? It's a real boy. It's a real big boy. It's a real bitch. I'll tell you what. I don't know how they open doors. Okay, but he's going. Okay, you a real big bitch. I love how I have a billion of the same white shirt. Those square textures where they didn't. It's fine. Still very good.
4th of July, 1839. It's
good
done.
still.
The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Yes.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Why would Daniel have the machine room key, though? That don't make no sense. Barnaby! Let's go. I can't take Barnaby with me. Barnaby! Sir William Smith had been mocked. Okay, so now we'll go to the machine room. that door closed. Is the room reset? Room reset. Isn't there only 2 other rooms? It's the study. What was that other one we went down the hall to? A library? Library? I had a sneeze.
5th of July, 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
You killed Smith. He just wanted to live with his auntie and his uncle. I mean, I guess he didn't want to live with his auntie. He was forced to. Pressure. The pressure. Drop. There we go. This room resets unless you have all the things, so it doesn't really matter about me moving anything, does it? Or lighting any candles. You. I don't think it'll reset those though, because they are quest related, right? Flow. Machine equipment memo. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study rooms, in case all 3 would crack again. So that's telling me that I need to get my rods. And it's telling me the 2 locations. Okay. And
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander." What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic
You got a
Sea.
freaking orb.
While being the least informative
Have all
letter
them
I've
gold
received,
diggers after you, them
it causes
orb
me
diggers
greatest
after you.
distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Dr. Tate. Such like a normal name. Then again, he did have Sir William Smith of Bel Air. put these on now? I don't think so. Ooh, I can. I can.
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
The Baron knows what's up. What is up? Crap. Okay. There's one more that I think is upstairs in the hall. I believe. Watch me still have to redo them. Over here. I know it's somewhere in the hall. There it is. In the hall! You will be throwing cogs. In the hall! Terrible SpongeBob memes. In the hall! Machinery needs more work before it will run. Okay. Well, let's go get the other pieces then. This way? No. We gotta go to the study. And, it's not right here, is it? Okay. The back hall. Back hall your face. Professor Taylor was a second death caused by his damned curiosity. Poor Professor Taylor. We'll go to this. Guess we'll go to the study first. Because it's the first one in the pathing. That looked like a body. What is... That is a body. Hello? I never noticed that before either. What? Has this always been here? I'm gonna go put it in the fountain. Maybe it's Fountain of Youth and it'll restore him to his former glory.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Was that Herbert? Oh. Was that implying that that was the body of Herbert? Like, I legit don't remember ever seeing that body last time I played this. Well, last time I played this was probably like last year when I first got it on Xbox. Okay, maybe it was there and I just stepped over it. Didn't notice. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. Was that Daniel? Did Daniel break in to steal his doctor's sedatives and then kill the doctor and blame it on the monster? I like how the candles actually work. Like, if you've ever played a custom story, candles are garbaggio, dude. People don't know how to, properly set the candles up. So it's just darkness all day. Nothing here? Nope. It's not. Okay. That's more moderate light. How do I get stuck on books? Just step over them. Okay. There's a note. Letter regarding the discovery of an orb. Pretty long, isn't it? To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I have been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Helioromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as it was told about, an underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Smooth and jagged? Its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Aldstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails. When I finally found the cavern, I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. So this is all this talk of orbs, but I don't think we ever get any real insight to what these orbs were for. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine, where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. But fortunately, it seems like sometimes he's saying the wrong things. When I heard their cry of pain, fortunately they remained. Shouldn't it be unfortunately they remained? When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Oh no, so he's glad they stayed because he thought that the creature would kill them and leave him alone. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, and the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as the pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I've been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night, listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. You just wrote about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest and ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Altstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. That would have been like a great place for like an Easter egg. Have someone standing in that window. All the sound has been taken away. The music, I mean. Oh! Yes, you can either tap on it a bunch and crack it, or you can just, throw something at it. So you're hearing dog howls. Okay. It is in this room. Chambers of the human skull. Look how there's no blood on the hammer, but there's blood all over the table. Animal experiment. Canis lupus familiaris, 1658, April 12. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic cosmic genesis. Bruh, shut up. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. Really? What about like an elephant or like something like that? I guess it's just the cognitive energy. It's not size of the creature. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. So he tortured dogs. Hey, dude. That alone. That alone is all we need to kill Alexander.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
I don't know how to rotate on, Oh, there we go. Yeah. So, he was experimenting on the dogs and a bird. He expects me to fucking give two shits about him? Fuck you, Alexander. Grab that one. There we go. It's still very odd that the music is just gone now. Also, when Alexander switched between the ears, the headphones, like his voice switched to the other ear, I was like, what the fuck? There's a lot of this I just don't remember. Is there nothing in here but a note? Oh, what is this? Is this your book? Is this your prized possession? Huh? Your journal? Diary? Fuck it. It's gone now. Yeah, it seems to be just... Oh, you got a little Petey, dude. You're a little Petey hanging out. Let's see that. Okay. Anatomy Frontiers, 1658, January 9. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill the void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek. But I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. Yeah, so get dogs, because no one fucking cares about killing dogs. Okay. Alright. And nothing here. Okay. Didn't I throw a dog head out here? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Somewhere a tree has fallen. Okay. I'll probably just end this one here.